MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric.
Lance McCullers is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95.
McCullers is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding.
Great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1 with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over. The 1-0 is laid off, but in the. Look out as this bat shot. That gets erased. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. He strikes with that slider. Look out. He can shut any team down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yep. Now the 1-0. Fouled away.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading off to Toronto, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First offering on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Gurriel.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's take another look at just the textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Back to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming, here it is. Perez, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's...
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Acuna digs in now. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it is, the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Miguel Sano. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
3 runs already home here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 0. Now batting, Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
George Springer the next to hit. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gurriel is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Kevin Biggio. And he puts it on the ground to second. The tag gets 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros 0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Stepping in, Maldonado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Maldonado is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
So here's Josh Reddick as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball in.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner at second here with one man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 4.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Guerrero, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0, here it is. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Blue Jays leave a... And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros' very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's too high.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He loses him on ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a situation where you
chased out of his own there, and he's down 2 strikes.
might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force.
Here's George Springer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Chase Anderson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 23, Chase Anderson.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Urquidy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Urquidy, the native of Mexico. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. One out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Maldonado. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Up next to the Astros.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Digging in, Ronald Acuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Up next to the Astros.
At the plate, George Springer. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Presley playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A pause and the 0-2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get ahead.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And up steps Salvador Perez. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Is it strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 4, the Blue Jays 3. Travis Shaw will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Reese McGuire is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Joe Penn will also enter as he takes over at third.
Now playing third base, number 4, Joe Penn.
A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Minter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. That gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
A 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54. Roberto.
Digging in, Joe Penna. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Set and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Right side. There is Altuve. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That evens it up 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Popped him up. Bregman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Houston Astros take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jose Urquidy earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.